Hello, and welcome to 12-Minute Meditation, a weekly podcast from Mindful and Mindful.org that offers mindfulness meditations backed by neuroscience. If you've been practicing, you know that 12 minutes of meditation a day can yield benefits like increased attention, focus, creativity, calm, resilience, and compassion. The latest scientific research supports this knowledge. So, on this podcast, we invite you to do your 12-minute practice with guided meditations from today's leading mindfulness experts. There's a new practice each week and a new way to experience some of those benefits day to day. I'm Chelsea Arsenal, and I'm the Director of Advertising here at Mindful and Mindful.org. And earlier this year, we partnered with WholeSchool Mindfulness to create a series of guided meditations to support young people. And with the new school year beginning for many people, we'll be sharing one of these today. But that being said, anyone can benefit from this guided meditation. Today, Enrique Collazo guides us through a loving kindness practice to cultivate compassion. In a world where we often set high expectations and criticize ourselves when we fall short, this meditation helps us learn to be kind to ourselves and others, especially during challenging times. By repeating phrases of loving kindness, we gradually expand our capacity to offer love and kindness to all beings, even those who have been difficult in our lives. This practice encourages us to acknowledge our deep desire for happiness and expand kindness to ourselves and others. Ultimately, it fosters an open heart and a fearless mind, radiating kindness in all directions for the well-being of all beings. Enrique Collazo is a meditation teacher working at the intersections of mindfulness, compassion, social and emotional learning, trauma-informed healing-centered care, and social justice. With WholeSchool Mindfulness and Inward-Bound Mindfulness education, he helps young people create pathways that align with their goals and deepest intentions. You can subscribe to 12-Minute Meditation while you're on mindful.org or wherever you find your favorite podcast. And if you're moved to leave us a review, we'd be grateful, and so will other listeners. See, your review helps them decide whether 12-Minute Meditation is for them. But for now, for you, here's Enrique.
My name is Enrique Collazo. I use he, him pronouns. And so I was reached out to and asked to kind of what I would want to offer. And, the very first thing that came up for me, it was the practice of loving kindness, or another way of putting it, unconditional friendliness, or the practice of being kind to oneself and to other beings, all beings. And this practice may be new to a lot of people. And so I will say this as well. When I first started this practice, it was strange to me. A little bit of the language, the idea of even being kind to myself felt foreign. And what came up for me when I first started practicing was kind of the opposite. Like, I started saying these phrases to myself, which I'll be offering to y'all. And like, may I be happy? And what came up was like, oh, you don't deserve to be happy. Like, all these little narratives. And I was reminded early on that that's totally normal, and that's what may come up, and to keep practicing. The invitation to me was to see if I could actually meet those places, the voice in my mind that said, you don't deserve it, to see if I could even meet that with a little bit of kindness. Right? Because I understand now through a lot of the work that I've done that little voice is just confused and doing its best to protect me, from being vulnerable in a very intense world. Because I've had a lot of experience where I've opened my heart and it's been hurt. So there's a natural part of me that wants to continue to protect my heart. But what I've realized is that my heart is actually my gift to the world, and not something that I need to protect it from. So with the practice of loving kindness, any of these kind of heart practices, compassion, joy, forgiveness is really the invitation is to allow your body to be comfortable. So finding a way to position your body that feels good to you. Lying down, a chair, standing, whatever feels good to you. And the invitation is to find the most cozy, relaxed posture so that we can continue to focus, sustain our attention on the words that we'll be using, the phrases, to sustain our attention on the intention of what we're doing. And so if a part of the body starts to ache or get uncomfortable, no big deal. Just adjust, shift so that you find some comfort, and then redirect your attention back to what's being offered. I'll invite you to take a couple of deep breaths if that feels good to you. Letting go of the future, letting go of the past, letting go of any expectations, and seeing if we can trade that all in for a direct experience of right here, right now. If it feels good, you can check in with yourself in this moment. If it feels good to do this practice with your eyes closed and check in, see what feels good. If it does, feel free to gently close your eyes. If it doesn't, trust yourself. I might invite you to maybe bring your eyes downward, maybe looking at a spot in front of you, and kind of a soft gaze. And when I say that, yeah, just a kind of a eyelids, kind of maybe heavy, fully closed. Seeing if we can begin by welcoming whatever is present for you, whatever sounds or thoughts, sensations, emotions, feelings that might be here. No right or wrong way to feel. Noticing what it, yeah, feels like to even consider moving towards or practicing being kind to yourself. And seeing if you can relax any places of holding or tension being held in the body. Relaxing the forehead, the brows, little muscles around the eyes, the jaw, the tongue. Allowing gravity to do its job, pulling the shoulders down, softening the belly, relaxing legs, all the way down to your toes. And then choosing a home base for our attention. This is a place that we're going to try and be with, kind of post up for a bit. Some people use the sense of their breath, the sensation, the air coming in and out of the body through the nostrils. Some people use sensations in the body that are either pleasant or neutral, like maybe the bottoms of their feet or the palms, their hands. Some people use sound. And just choosing something in your experience to rest your attention. And if the attention jumps, just notice where it goes, and with kindness and patience and a commitment to bring the attention back. And just do that over and over. And each time we bring the attention back to this anchor, we strengthen this kind of capacity to stay a little bit more each time. And so we'll begin our this loving kindness practice by reflecting on our deepest desire for happiness and freedom from struggling. The sense that we all want to be happy, that we're all philosophers of happiness. All the moves that we make are a move towards a sense of ease, a sense of happiness. Even if I'm confused about what happiness ultimately means. And then reflecting on how challenging it is to be human sometimes. And it's just intense. And that's just the way it is. But there's nothing wrong with you, with us. So for me, when I reflect on this deep desire to be happy and this deep understanding and acknowledgement of how intense and challenging human can be sometimes, what comes up for me is a sense of kindness, compassion, friendliness. I'll invite you with each breath as you're breathing, acknowledge, your wish to be free from harm, your wish to be safe and protected, your wish to experience love and kindness. And so internally to yourself, if you're in a space by yourself, you're welcome to say these words out loud. But the invitation is internally to yourself. Begin to offer, like slowly offering yourself kind and friendly words, phrases, with the intention to uncover the heart's sometimes hidden, kind, and loving response. And I'll offer some traditional phrases and I'll offer some of my own personal words that I use in my practice. But the invitation really is to find what words mean something to you, find the words that you need to hear. May I be happy. May I be at ease. May I be free from struggle. May I be happy. Will I allow myself to be happy? May I be at ease, even when things aren't so easy. May I be free from struggle, from any extra unnecessary ways that I struggle or suffer. As you sit in this practice, repeating these phrases in your mind, again, your attention might be drawn into thinking or other things or resisting, judging, judging the practice, judging your capacity to love or to be kind. And so this does take a gentle persistence to continue returning, continue offering yourself these phrases, even when the mind and attention wanders. And may I be happy. And see if you can feel the breath and the body's response to each phrase. May I be at ease. May I be free from struggle. Just allowing the mind and body to relax into each phrase. And just repeat them over and over again. I love you. I will take care of you. I will provide you with what you need. I love you. Keep going. I love you. Keep going. I love you. Keep going. And some of my words that I share with you, and saying your last few phrases to yourself. And then bringing your attention back to your breath, back into the body. Again, relaxing into your posture. Noticing what's there to be felt. Offering yourself these kind, loving words. Remembering there's no right or wrong way to feel. Just seeing if you can allow whatever it is to exist. And if it's difficult, see if you can continue to bring kindness to that. That's not where we turn our back, right? That's what's needing our love and attention the most. And now bringing your attention to someone that's been beneficial to you, maybe a yeah, benefactor, someone that you know that has inspired you, that has shown you great kindness, seen you for who you are, offered you some of that unconditional, and recognizing as this being comes to mind, heart, maybe a lot of people are arising, maybe not, but picking one, recognizing that just as you wish to be happy and to be at ease, peaceful, to struggle less, that this person also shares this universal desire for well-being, love. And so begin offering them some kind words, just slowly repeating like you offer to yourself well wishes for this person who has been of benefit to your life in some way. Just as I wish to be happy, peaceful, and free, may you be happy, peaceful, and continuing offering the words that you maybe think that they would benefit from hearing, that might feel good to them. May you be happy. May you be at ease. May you be free. Or maybe it just sounds like thank you. Thank you for seeing me and loving me, and being there for me. I don't take it for granted. And saying a last few phrases, and letting those words go and their image go, and bringing the attention back into the body, back into breath, heart, noticing what's there to be felt, remembering no right or wrong way to feel, seeing if you can allow what's there to exist. And seeing now if we can expand the heart just a little bit more, open to a neutral person in your life. Mm, maybe a neighbor you see but don't know very well, someone that you come across at the local grocery, finding that being in your mind and your heart. And just just as I wish for myself to be happy, to be easy, to be free, may you be happy, easy, and free. May you be happy. May you be at ease. May you be free. Or it might sound like, I see you. You are a whole human being, deserving of kindness and happiness, just like me. That just like me, you want to be happy. Just like me, you struggle and get scared. May we be happy. May we be at ease. May we be free. Offering your last few phrases. And that's right, you know what to do, letting that go, bringing the attention back into your soma, to the body, heart, noticing what's present for you, allowing it to exist. 2 more categories. Now, as we continue to expand our heart, we consider with discernment if we want to move into this next one. Optional, all of it's optional. But we open and consider offering the same kind of love that we offered ourselves into someone that's been a benefit to our lives, a neutral person, to see if we could actually offer the same kind of kindness, friendliness to someone that's been difficult. Now, I know if your mind is anything like my mind, as soon as I say difficult person, that your mind may have gone to the most difficult person in your life. And I encourage you to not go there. Really encourage you to start, if you feel like you have the capacity to work with this, to start with someone who's really easy to work with, someone that's maybe, yeah, you love or in a good relationship with, but maybe they hurt your feelings or annoyed you in some way. Yeah, just starting easy so that we can build strength and confidence in this capacity to open our hearts to difficult people. Yeah, even with this maybe most basic understanding of human nature, it's become clear to me that all beings wish to be met with love and kindness. All beings, even the annoying ones, the unskillful, the confused, the unkind, even they wish to be happy. But that I have some sense that harm and it's the range, it's coming from a place of confusion and pain and fear. Not an excuse, but just the truth. We need to all take responsibility for our actions. So, with as much heart as you can in this moment, seeing if you can offer this slightly difficult person in your life some kindness. May you be happy. May you be at ease. May you be free. For the sake of our own personal freedom from hatred or fear or ill will, as much heart as you can, again, in this moment. Allow someone who may have been a source of difficulty in your mind and your heart to be the object of your well wishes. May we be happy. May we be at ease. May we be free. And letting that go when you're ready. Noticing what that was like out of the thinking mind, just really sensing into somatically into your body. What was that like? Again, no right or wrong way. And last, but definitely not least, see and experience this heart's full capacity to offer loving kindness to all beings. And so we can maybe even start with in our immediate vicinity, sending some love, some kindness to the people in your space right now, in your home. May we be happy, easy, free, and expanding to those in your town, or city. I like to kind of imagine it like my heart is radiating out, and there's like these kindness waves expanding. And so allowing those waves of kindness to expand to your city, expanding, country, allowing a positive intention for meeting everyone with love and kindness to spread out in all directions. Radiating kindness with this open heart and fearless mind to all beings. May all beings, including myself, be happy. May all beings, including myself, be at ease. And may all beings, including myself, be free from unnecessary struggle. And just leaving a little space, any maybe particular individuals or groups of people you're wanting to directly send some kindness to, doing so. And then coming back into the body, into your heart, Noticing what's there to be felt, noticing if anything's changed, anything stayed the same. Holding it all with big, spacious, patient, kind awareness. Feeling your breath, the ground beneath you. And when you're ready, on your own time, in your own way, coming out of the practice, maybe by opening your eyes, maybe a hand on the heart is what's being called for in this moment. So movement in your body. Thank you for taking that journey with me and practicing with me. I hope it's been beneficial.
Thank you for listening to this episode of 12-Minute Meditation from Mindful and mindful.org. I hope you enjoyed practicing with us. We'll be back in 7 days with another meditation for you.